Good morning, and welcome to your pre-market report for Wednesday, May 20th, 2026. Let's take a quick look at the global cues, domestic trends, and stocks to watch before the markets open. U.S. markets closed lower overnight with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, S&P 500, and Nasdaq Composite, each declining around approximately 0.7%, while the Nasdaq briefly fell as much as approximately 1.5% intraday, amid heavy selling in technology and semiconductor stocks. Rising Treasury yields, elevated crude oil prices, and persistent inflation concerns continue to pressure investor sentiment, leading to broad-based profit booking across Wall Street. Asian markets are trading mostly negative today, with the Nikkei correcting over 1%, while the Seng and Kospi also traded in the red. Investor sentiment across Asia remains cautious as markets continue to balance strong AI-led global tech momentum against elevated crude oil prices, rising bond yields, and lingering geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. GIFT Nifty futures as of 8 a.m. was trading at 23,459, thereby indicating a negative opening for the Indian markets today. Crude oil prices are trading elevated but slightly volatile as ongoing Middle East tensions and uncertainty around U.S.-Iran negotiations continue to keep supply concerns in focus despite mild profit booking. Gold prices are trading steady with a mild positive bias, supported by safe haven demand, softer equity sentiment, and expectations of future rate cuts, although rising bond yields are limiting stronger upside momentum. Bharat Petroleum reported a largely stable Q4 performance, with standalone net profit slipping marginally by 0.7% YoY to 3,191 crore rupees, while revenue grew 6.7% to 1.18 lakh crore rupees. The company also reported an exceptional loss of 4,349 crore rupees during the quarter, which weighed on overall profitability. Zee Entertainment reported a Q4 loss of 102 crore rupees compared to a profit of 188 crore rupees last year. While revenue declined 7.3% YoY to 2,025 crore rupees, the company also announced plans to invest up to 100 crore rupees in optionally convertible debentures of its subsidiary Zee Enterprises. JSW Energy has signed definitive agreements to acquire an additional stake in Toshiba JSW Power Systems from Toshiba Corporation for 150 crore rupees. Following the transaction, JSW Energy's stake in the company will increase to 20.7% on a non-diluted basis, strengthening its presence in the power equipment segment. Given the negative cues from the global markets and still elevated crude oil prices combined with GIFT Nifty levels, Nifty is expected to open in the red today. Levels need to hence be modified downwards, with new supports being at 23,425, followed by 23,260, while resistances will be at 23,610, followed by 23,760. A negative bias may be expected at open, with chances of reversal in the latter half due to value buying. Elevated crude oil prices, persistent geopolitical tensions in the Middle East, rising global bond yields, inflation concerns, and continued volatility in FII flows remain major risks for Indian markets, keeping pressure on investor sentiment, the rupee, and inflation expectations. Strong momentum in global AI and technology stocks, resilient domestic institutional buying, easing concerns around major geopolitical escalations, and healthy Q4 earnings momentum from Indian corporates could continue to support Indian equities and broader market sentiment. Yesterday, foreign institutional investors were net sellers of about 2,457 crore rupees, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers of around 3,802 crore rupees. That's your market snapshot for India on May 20th, 2026. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for stock market-related updates. Wishing you a focused and profitable trading session ahead.